Do you want to learn how you can find out about your connectivity issues in your network? Then stay with me until the end of this video. So one of the common problems that networks have is the connectivity issue. The connectivity issues can be in any shape or form or any layer. But as a traditional network engineer, the first thing you would do is probably you would go to a network device and issue a ping or a trace route command. But that is very time consuming and it is not the most efficient way nowadays anymore. So what we do here is in this demonstration, I'm going to use Netpicker to create a workflow for me. So I'll do the same thing, but in an automated fashion, which is going to be way simpler and way more powerful. So the beauty of Netpicker in this case is that I will set up this workflow once. After that, I don't need to do anything. I will schedule a rule execution or policy execution, and I already have the webhook set up. So after rules execution being done, I will be notified in my Slack channel. So again, this is automated. You can have it respond to you every 30 minutes or every day or every week. And if the results come back from a picker, then you will be notified in your Slack channel. So if I go to policies, I'll go to health check. This is just something simple I wrote, rule ping. So I have a very simple script here. I'm going to ping a certain IP address. And if the ping fails, I'm going to run these three commands, which will help me diagnose the problem further. Show IP interface brief, show IP route, and show IP access list. So normally you would want to put an exclamation mark here because this is something that you will see in a ping output if successful. But I am intentionally making it fail because I want to raise the assertion. I want to have these three outputs in the report section when I'm trying to generate a report from the fail list. So again, if this ping fails, we are going to run these three commands for diagnosis purposes and troubleshooting purposes. So I will close this. It's already saved. I'll go to my devices, ping check, and I can schedule a policy now. But I'm not going to do that from here. I can schedule now, but this would run all the policies I have. So instead, I'm going to go to device one more time, click on the device itself, and run policies from here. So the other way, it would run all the policies I had against all my devices. I don't want that, so I will run policies here. The next thing I want to show you, so the policy is running right now, but since it is still in progress, I want to show you something else. I'll go to admin, go to webhooks. I actually have to enable these. So just to make sure, I'm going to enable rules and go back here and run the policies one more time because the other time webhook was disabled. So what I'll do is I'll give it a minute and come back and see if we can get the execution summary in our Slack channel or not. There we go. I didn't even need to wait that much. This is the rules execution summary. Initiator, this is the user. Device is our cat 8K device. And it is telling me that the problems I have regarding the severity issues, there is 0 high severity issue found, 49 medium severity issues, and so on. It even tells me the successful or basically the rules that were compliant and executed successfully. Now, the last thing I want to show you here is I'll go to reports and I will select my device from here. I can basically show different graphs and visualizations, but the one I need right now is show rule descriptions. So I will generate this report, and from here, if I expand this and go near towards the end, I will check, basically see this rule, health check, rule ping. If I expand that, we see that because the test failed, it ran all these diagnosis commands for us, show IP interface brief, the routing table, and access list to see if there is any issues. We can also export this using CSV and PDF and have the output in our documentation.